Hi, peace. This is Princess, and I'm here for blog number 7. And we're here for freedom and truth. The truth shall set you free. Let's see. Wow. What's the focus of today? I do have a focus today, and it's twofold. First of all, so first of all, the first part is going to be about cholesterol, because I went to the doctor today and the doctor says I don't have high cholesterol. What I do have is I'm kind of one of those red flag type people because of like all family history and all this other stuff. Like, I may have later in life, like cardiovascular issues, heart disease, all this stuff, right? And I'm just like, once again, I thought I said yesterday, I'm trying to live in the moment. I'm not trying to think about what I'm going to have 30 years from now. But this is important. And the truth about cholesterol is important, which I don't know a lot about cholesterol, but I will be turning this off and going to WebMD and trying to find out all I can. And my truth is that because of all these preset conditions, I need to get my bad cholesterol, I think it's called LDL, down, right? I need to get it under 100, which I'm not that far. It's only 121. So I'm going to do like the diet and exercise thing and see in a couple of months if it's under 100. So basically I have to, like, my doctor's kind of like, yeah, we're going to put you on the type of thing a diabetes patient would have. I'm like, I have diabetes. Like, I'm not trying to live like that. So I guess it's gonna be like, less bacon and eggs and all this type of stuff. Ooh, should be interesting. But this truth is important, and it's gonna set me free, because even though I may not have all this heart disease and health issues now in life, but someday I want to be somebody's partner, and I want to be somebody's parent, and I'm gonna need to be healthy for that type of stuff, and it just makes me think, like, you have to start, even though I want to live in the moment, I want to have fun, I want to eat what I want to eat and do what I want to do and not exercise because I'm lazy. I need to start doing this stuff if I say I want all of these things in the future. So I have to find the balance of living in the moment but living healthy in the moment, so that when future moments come, I can still be around to enjoy them. And that's some serious shit. So that takes me to the second part of the truth. Exhale. So I'm not trying to say people's names on my blogs or whatever. So except for Alicia Campbell, that's the only name I'm gonna say. Hi, Alicia. But so what I talk about, obviously I can't talk about myself without talking about myself in relation to other people. So when I talk about relationships or exes or whatever, it's always going to be plural, okay? Let me just put that out there so that nobody can try to figure out what I'm talking about. It will always be exes plural, because I have a few. So, yeah. So let's say, okay, this is the second part of cholesterol. Now we're moving on to this. The second truth for me is stepping stones. I had one of my exes tell me a really great quote, and it was, stumbling blocks lead to stepping stones, right? Or stumbling blocks can be stepping stones or something like that. And you don't think about that, like, you hear all these good quotes after the fact of stuff, but that's really, really, really true. Like, you can look at stuff as, something to make you fall, to throw you off your track, or it's a stepping stone to take you higher. Like, I think of a lot of stuff that happened, in my past that may have been bad or whatever at the time when I think about it, but you think, like, dang, that just took me like one step higher. And I will tell you about my first heartbreak real quick, and I thought this was a stumbling block, and it turned out to be like one of the biggest stepping stones in my life. Okay, first heartbreak. My first heartbreak was with the John F. Kennedy Center. Straight up. I came to DC for an internship And I was an awesome intern. My director loved me. Everybody loved me. So I applied for this job because somebody was leaving, ironically, like at the end of my internship. Applied for the job. The director over that program was like, oh, you're going to get it. You're great. Everybody loves you here. You've done such good work. They even had me stay 2 weeks longer than all the other interns to work on a specific project, right? So I'm like, oh, this is it. I got this, right? Come to find out, leave Friday, last day. They're like, okay, don't worry. We're sending your letter and everything next week. It's going to be, really easy to transition since you're already on the payroll. All this stuff, right? Monday morning, I get an email saying that the position was given to somebody else. Was it Monday or Tuesday? I think it was Tuesday morning. Tuesday morning, I get an email, position was given to somebody else. I was crushed. Like, oh my gosh, I'm in DC, in the city for like 3-4 months. I left all this stuff to move. Well, I left Peace Corps. I left all these things to move here. And it just fell. And I was like, oh my gosh, I don't know what to do. And it was a real stumbling block. I was real like done. That was like my first like awakening to to be an adult. But it turned out to be a stepping stone because a little less than a month I got a job that paid more than what they was offering, and everything worked out. Like, I'm here in DC 5 years later. Well, yeah, 5 years later. And it's been good, and I'm glad. I'm really glad I didn't get that job because that has led me to so many opportunities and so many more experiences and more money. And yeah, that was a real stepping stone. So those are the truths for today. Cholesterol, find out about it. I'm going to. And stepping stones, and that's it. All right, have a good weekend and peace, and remember, the truth shall set you free. Bye.